What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I don't really do too many product reviews here on the channel, but my YouTube network brokered some sort of deal with PowerA and they sent me over some accessories for my Nintendo Switch and asked that I do a simple review of them, so I figured, sure, why not? Now I've had the products in question for, well, kind of a while now. Like, how long have I actually had these for? It's May now, and yeah, I got them back in March. Whoops. Anyway, I guess that just means I've had them for long enough to formulate my own opinions on them. Now, I should mention that yes, these products were provided free of charge by PowerA, but that does not mean I was paid to endorse them or give them a positive review. So, without further ado, let's start by talking about the Switch Messenger Bag. Now, the bag itself is about the size of a laptop bag, and it's made of some very high quality material. And that's something you'll notice in the things that PowerA makes, or at least from what they sent me. Everything was made with some good, sturdy material. Now, the prices are a little bit higher than some other similar products on the market, but it's one of those you get what you pay for types of deal, I think. What I'm saying is I know this bag isn't going to show any type of wear anytime soon. It seems like it's built to last, which is something I do appreciate. The bag also has several other compartments for any of your other Switch accessories like the Switch dock, Pro Controller, other Joy-Cons, basically anything you think you might need to take your Switch on the go, this bag will be able to handle it. Now, by now, you've probably noticed all the Nintendo Switch branding on the bag, and that's because this item does have the Nintendo seal of approval, meaning that it has been verified by Nintendo for quality. Now, this is cool because obviously it can bear the Nintendo Switch logo on it, but that also means everyone around you will know what's inside the bag already. And if you're like me, you're always paranoid of someone trying to steal your electronics anytime you travel, so that might be a turnoff to a few of you. Next, they gave me a Switch Hybrid case. If you own a tablet of any kind, you're probably familiar with these types of case. It's one of those wraparound ones, and it's made of some very nice material. I think it will hold up pretty well. Now, the Switch does fit snugly inside, and it's kept in there with some very strong Velcro. The case itself does also function as a stand with several different viewing angles. Now, this was a kit, and it came with a screening cloth and a screen protector. Now, unfortunately, I'm really bad at applying screen protectors, so I actually ruined mine in the application process, but I can't really say that was the fault of PowerA. The screen cloth, on the other hand, is nice, but it's not as soft as, say, a microfiber cloth that you would maybe use to clean a pair of sunglasses, so I'm not sure that I would use it all that much over something else that was much softer. Now, I probably should mention that these products are mainly for people who intend to travel with the Switch. As such, when the hybrid case is on the Switch, the Nintendo Switch itself will not fit in the dock, so you would have to remove it every time you want to connect it to a TV. And since my Switch is almost always connected to my TV, I haven't really used this thing as much as I would have liked to. Next up, let's talk about the Joy-Con charging dock. When my network first approached me about doing this review, I thought it was actually only for one product, and this was the one product that I did request at the time. Now, I didn't know they were going to send me all four of them, but this was the one thing that I knew from the start that I would definitely use the most. So as many of you know by now, the only way you can charge the Joy-Con is by either attaching them directly to the Switch while it's docked, or by using the Joy-Con charging grip. And even with those methods, you can really only charge one pair of Joy-Cons at a time. This solves that problem by letting you charge two pairs at the same time. I know Joy-Cons are supposed to have like a 20-hour battery life, but if you have multiple pairs of Joy-Cons, I imagine it would get rather annoying having to swap them out just to keep them charged up all the time. Right now, I only have one pair of Joy-Cons myself, so I'm not exactly using this thing to its full extent, but I do appreciate that I have a standalone device that's powered by USB that I can stick on my desk or wherever to charge my Joy-Cons. There really isn't too much to say about this. It's got a sturdy feel to its build and it charges the Joy-Cons. I don't really think I can ask for much more, to be honest. Lastly is the Joy-Con Comfort Grip. Now, just by looking at this thing, you might be wondering, what's the difference between this grip and the one that Nintendo includes in the box? And well, the answer is, not a whole lot. The middle bridge piece is about maybe 1 millimeter wider than the official Nintendo grip, and the handles have a more rubberized texture to them, but that's basically it in terms of differences. I really don't see a reason to purchase this unless, of course, you just want another Joy-Con grip, because if that's the case, then yeah, go for it. It's basically the same thing as the official Nintendo one, minus the Nintendo Switch branding on the center. As it stands, I don't really even use the official Nintendo grip. I much rather prefer my Switch Pro controller to play games like Zelda, but perhaps the Joy-Con grips will come in handy in the future. Who knows? So overall, here are my thoughts. I like the bag. It's made of some quality material, but unfortunately I don't see myself using a dedicated Switch bag all that much. Now, the included semi-hard case, this is awesome, and I love the fact that I can put my entire Switch in here and the Joy-Cons, shove this into a different bag that I'm already carrying with me, and not have to worry about it at all. If I could buy this thing separately on my own, I totally would. Now, the price of the bag plus this is a little much, but as I said, you're paying for the quality, and this certainly is not lacking in that department. The Switch Hybrid case is probably nice for people who intend to play mostly in portable mode, but if you plan on docking your Switch a lot, you'll just probably get annoyed at having to constantly remove and reapply the case anytime you want to play on the TV. As sorts, I probably wouldn't recommend this too much, but it does go nice with the semi-hard case that you get in the messenger bag, so you can actually enclose the Switch in this, and it will still fit inside that semi-hard case. Then you do have a much better stand than the Nintendo Switch built-in kickstand to hold your Switch up and play on the go, like if you're on an airplane or a train or something like that. So I guess like this does go together with the messenger bag, but separately, probably wouldn't recommend it myself. The charging dock will probably get the most use from myself. The fact that it's powered by USB is a huge plus to me. It means I can plug it into pretty much everything from the wall, my PC, game consoles, even my TV as a USB port, which gives me plenty of options for charging. Now, it's compact and it does the job well, so I would say it's a worthy buy for anyone with multiple pairs of Joy-Cons. No complaints here. The Joy-Con Comfort Grip I really can't recommend. The Joy-Con grip that's included with the Switch itself is just as good for turning the Joy-Cons into a controller, so I'd probably only purchase one of these if I wanted like another Joy-Con grip and this was the cheapest one available. Anyways, though, I'll put some links in the description down below this video if you would like to check them out or even purchase these products for yourself. Again, thank you to my network Screenwave Media, my manager Paul, and of course PowerA for supplying me with these products for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more of my videos, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.